In 2026, it's not hard to find a very accurate Bolt 22 long rifle, and it's definitely not hard to find a super fast shooting 1022. But what is a little bit harder is to find a semi-auto 1022 base rifle that shoots like a Bolt rifle. But hopefully today I have something that's going to crack the code on both of those, so let's get into it. All right, so now that I have your attention, we're gonna quickly talk about this, but we're gonna shoot some groups at 50 yards. We're gonna put myself and my daughter back on that KYL. And this thing shoots pretty good. I'm very early on in ammo testing. I've literally just thrown a couple of lots down the barrel. But what I see is promising, and we'll see if that checks out on the 50-yard paper target. But here we have a Kid standard receiver. We have a Timney Calvin Elite trigger. Nothing crazy going on here. Now there is something pretty cool. Kid now has these bolt handles, and on the receivers they have a little notch there, so you actually push that in and have a bolt hold without having to mess with all the other stuff you used to, and it does just slingshot. It's pretty cool. But wrapping this all together is a Victor Company RPG chassis. Now this chassis I really like. It doesn't come with a buttstock, but you can put whatever AR buffer tube kind of setup you have. This is an MDT one. It works really well for kind of a more precision setup. Now, the star of the show is somebody that if you're into precision rimfire, you already know about, but maybe not if you're a 1022 guy, and that is L3I. So L3I barrels, pretty commonly known for making really good pre-fit barrels for CZ, things like that. Now they have stepped into the game of 1022. And again, this is not threaded, it's a slit fit setup, but enough talking about it. That's the basic components, what we're gonna shoot today. Let's shoot it at 50 yards, couple of groups, not a lot. We're just gonna show you the accuracy potential. We'll come back later and do a more extensive ammo test, but honestly, the wind conditions aren't great today, and I'm just ready to shoot that KYL. So let's throw a couple groups down, get in the KYL shooting. All right, random lots. I have shot a little bit of this before, but I couldn't tell you what shot what. It all shoots pretty decent, especially for a semi-auto, but the barrel is a little bit warm right now from that KYL. But let's just shoot at 50 here. Wind conditions aren't perfect, but we got what we got. First lot. A little bit of left or right. I'm going to go to the top corner of that. That ain't bad. A couple more groups here. Not bad, top corner. Let's see. Pretty good. Looks pretty dang good. Now there is, that first one, we had a little flyer, but the rest of them, there's no real flyer to speak of. There's basically 0.3 groups. So enough of that. I'm gonna reload up a mag. I think it's just about zeroed, kind of close enough for us. I'm gonna get her onto the KYL, and yeah, we'll see. Where's your mag? Yeah, pull the charging handle back towards you. That thing, yeah, pull it back and let it go. All right, so the trigger's a little heavier than what you're used to.
So it's got actually gain it?
Don't slap it, remember, get on it and pull straight back. So wrap your hand around this, and then, so go ahead and aim at that first biggest one and just go ahead and get used to that trigger. Okay, all right. Go ahead, run it down. Accuracy is still important, so good trigger pulls. Hey, shoot the quarter again. Shoot the quarter. You got one more bullet. Shoot the quarter. Good job. Oh, you nicked it. Hey, good job. Clean. Well, freaking now I gotta clean it, or I'm gonna look like an idiot. I got 10 10 rounds. Well, I'm gonna look like an idiot. I don't clean this thing. I'll just blame the ammo. I'll say your ammo is better than mine. All right. Oh,
Miss.
I did. Dang it.
Miss. Miss.
You know, I can't blame it on the ammo because I shot and my reticle was to the left of the target when I shot. All right, let's lock in here. Right now I'm losing to a little girl.
I know, and I haven't been shooting that long. Watch I shoot.
Oh, again.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
It's me every time. This is embarrassing. All right, I guess I'll load up your mag. Yeah, take your time. Good trigger pulls. I rushed both of mine and had to have a makeup. Okay. Oh, shooting. There you go. Oh, sound like a hit. There you go. Well, you made it through it. Good job. Good shooting. All right, so far I am pretty impressed with this setup. I think there's a lot more accuracy left in the tank of this. We will test more ammo, but I wanted to get this video out because I think that you can buy something like this, build it at home. You don't even have to start here. You know, you don't have to start with a kid receiver. I like them because they're very low tolerance, and when you combine them with other good parts, I usually find success. But I think we have found speed and accuracy. We will get further into this rabbit hole. We will be triple tapping small targets at 150 yards. I'm gonna add more weight to this. It's really a good 1022 chassis and it's not gonna kill you price-wise, but we're gonna strap this with the internal weights, external weights. We're gonna make this about 20 pounds. And we're gonna put it on the bench and have a lot of fun. And I'll let you guys know what ammo worked out the best for me, and I will show you that ammo. We'll shoot more groups. Today wasn't a great wind condition day, so I want to spend a lot of time doing that when we could be shooting steel, because obviously whatever groups those shot, this was good enough to clean a KYL at 50 yards. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Really?